Good morning, everybody. Welcome to our first Thursday Q&A. Hope everybody's having a great day wherever you are in the world. I'm currently in Tulsa, Oklahoma. It's 7 a.m. and I get the privilege of doing our first Thursday Q&A live. My name is Michelle Beamer. If you don't know me, I am married to Matt and Julie Beamer's son, Jonathan, and we have our sweet little baby, Adeline. And I'm just so happy to be with you guys today and to be able to share some updates on what we're doing and what we have been doing and how amazing our partners are and how amazing God is. So I'm just going to start off with uh, first of all, Matt and Julie are traveling, which is why I'm here. They have asked for us to pray for them over the next 8 weeks. They will be in 5 different countries. How incredible is that? So, while we're here today and we're giving updates, I want you guys to write that down in your notes because there's a lot of prayer points today. Is that they're going to be busy. 5 different countries in 8 weeks is absolutely wild. God's doing some awesome things. And so that's why I'm here today, though. I'm filling in just for a little bit. But I'm going to go over our mission and vision. So Club 1040's mission and 2030 vision. So Club is a group of like-minded people. 1040 refers to the 10th and 40th parallel north of the equator. This region has the most unreached people. So our mission at Club 1040, we are a relational missionary movement reaching the unreached. This happens in 3 ways. We train, mobilize, and inspire. We train Indigenous church planners and leaders who start hundreds of churches and dozens of Bible colleges throughout all the 22 MENA nations by 2030. We mobilize 100 plus near culture missionaries to the MENA region by 2030, and we inspire the church to make this generation the one that reaches every unreached nation. The purpose of today's Q&A is every first Thursday. It comes on at 7 a.m. Central Time on Facebook. The monthly Club 1040 Q&A is your best source to stay up to date on information, for prayer requests, and it's also an opportunity for you guys to ask us questions. So if you're on Facebook right now, go into the chat, ask us questions so that we can answer them for you. And then please share on Facebook. So if you're on Facebook right now, what I would love is for you to go ahead and share this with your friends, share it to your feed so that we're able to get more people to see what Club 1040 and what our partners are doing. And so we're so excited, guys, to have you here. The next thing is to make sure to connect is after today, make sure to watch for the e-news and make sure to follow us on social media. So if you don't, go ahead and like us on the Club 1040 Facebook page, as well as you can find Matt and Julie Beamer on Facebook and add them as a friend. You can go to our Instagram page, go to Club 1040 and follow us on Instagram. And then we have a newsletter that you guys can also sign up for. If you just want to throw your email address, your first and last name, and your email address into the comments and say newsletter, our team is going to go in there and throw you into our newsletter so that every time we do one of these videos, we break it down for you and resend it so you guys can see that, as well as we always send updates on what our partners are doing through Club 1040. And so today, the first thing that we're going to be doing is going over February events. So February was a big month. The team smashed it. It was full of some incredible things, lots of relationships built, lots of connections. We had great events. And so I'm going to talk about some of the things that we did in February. So the first thing is the new USA HQ has been entered. Woo, woo, woo. So the Oklahoma Dream Team has moved into the USA headquarters. How awesome is that? There is more construction happening, but we have moved from 4 workstations to 11 plus workstations. I know you guys can see that picture. It is so much space. So we had our board meeting there and everything. Look, and we could fit all of our board meetings, board members, a TV guest, dream team members, so much space. So the cool thing is what you're seeing right now is that's just the start. We're so thankful we were able to move into it a bit early, but there is a bigger plan, a bigger vision, and we're so excited to be able to see that come to pass. Um, the next thing that we did is that we went to Anchor Faith Church with Pastor Earl and Marcy Glisson. And so, what I'm going to do is bring in Madison and have her come in and join the chat. Hi, Madison.
Hey guys,
How are you?
I'm so good. Thank gosh we had that office for all the things that we did this month.
Oh my gosh, seriously, we needed all the space for everyone to be able to come.
Yes, and help get ready and set up for sure.
So, Madison's going to help tell me about because she went to Florida to Anchor Faith Church. And so, Madison, go ahead and break down what we did in Florida.
Yeah, so what was really cool is we were at a couple of churches in January, which you guys heard about last month. But then we were also back in Florida, or I was back in Florida. Matt and Julie were there taking meetings back in Florida at the beginning of February. And we were at Anchor Faith Church in St. Augustine, which I heard a rumor that it is one of the oldest cities in America, which was pretty amazing to see. Yeah, I really enjoyed it. Just getting to see the history. It's really cool. But this church was really special. We hadn't been there and done the children's program there yet. And so it was really cool to meet all of these new faces and really get to share with them about missions. But Matt also was able to speak in kids' church. We call it big church, but he was able to talk to the regular adult service while we were there with the kids as well, which was really, really fun.
I love that so much.
There's a picture of, this is what I really like. Some of the boys, sometimes it's a hit or miss whether the boys want to dress up, but these boys were awesome. They were having so much fun dressing up and learning about the different countries that were there.
So what you guys do is you bring in different clothes and attire that represent different countries, and then the kids can dress up like that, right?
Yeah. So we have, I think, over 50, 60 different costumes. And then we have tons of flags. You can see the flags there. So even if they don't want to dress up, they can still participate. And we do the parade of flags through the church service, the main church service, and then we come back and we get to do and teach on missions in their classroom.
I love that so much. I know that now that I have a baby, I feel like it touches my heart more. But growing up, I know how impactful children's church was for my life. The stories that reflect into my heart that I even remember. I mean, I have so much life that's happened now, but yet I still remember these stable moments of me being a kid and learning about Jesus. And so the fact that, you and Julie were in there and able to inspire these kids to do missions and like inspire them to see what the world has out there is such an incredible opportunity.
Yeah, I had a great time. So, but that was only part one of the fun, actually.
Okay.
We also were able to, so something that is really important to us here at CLUB1040 is making sure that we train other leaders, but also train and build up our team. And so we do a lot of training that kind of brings us together. One thing we talk about a lot is our team culture. And so something that was really cool was that Matt was able to speak at Anchor Faith's team meeting. So he got to speak on culture and stuff like that. And there's a picture of me and Vanessa. She helped with the children's program. She's part of their team there. And so that was a really good opportunity too. It's not just sometimes ministering on a Sunday, but it's also sharing the knowledge and adding value to these churches that we're partners with. So that was a really cool opportunity as well. And then Julie and I got to speak at their chapel. So they also have a school attached to the church. And Julie really enjoyed
I think maybe the Wi-Fi in Madison's end cut out.
to a Christian church growing up. And so it was really cool for her to get to speak with them as well.
That's awesome. I love that so much. I love that Julie and Matt and Elizabeth and Madison got to go be a part of that Anchor Faith Church. We're so grateful that you guys let us come into your home and to be able to be a part of you and your congregation and your kiddos. So thank you so much for letting us be there. The next massive thing we did, first of all, I'm looking at our Facebook Live and I want to shout out the people who are watching. So Barry and Adrian, hi. Hi, Caleb. Hi, Emily. Julie's watching. Hi, Julie. We have another Julie. Oh my goodness. Thank you guys so much for joining us. We're excited to be listening and to be able to talking, updating with you guys today. First of all, if you have your coffee, let's take a sip. That morning coffee, it just hits different, doesn't it? Okay, so let's move on to Winter Bible Seminar. So we were guys, when I tell you the amount of partners and people that we got to be a part of for Winter Bible Seminar just blows my mind. The pictures and conversations and the different relationships and the rekindling that we as a team and what Matt and Julie expressed to us that they got to do during Winter Bible Seminar was just beautiful. So first of all, we want to say thank you to all of our partners for coming up to us, for cheering us on whenever you saw us on stage, and just for making sure that we felt seen and that we got to see your faces. So thank you so much. We're just so grateful for our partners. We're so grateful for everyone who connects with us and to supports Club 1040. So thank you so much. Winter Bible Seminar was again, it felt like a home run. This was an international homecoming where graduates all over the globe came together. So it was just full jam-packed of some incredible international speakers. We were just so grateful to be a part of that. The cool thing is, and I'm going to interview Madison again if she's on. I know her Wi-Fi may have not been working. Oh, yay! Hi, Madison. Okay, so Madison, she really was on the ground running at Winter Bible Seminar, so I'm going to have her walk through her experiences and the people she got to see and everything.
Yeah, so Winter Bible was really incredible to be a part of. You saw that last picture here with me, Julie and Ibukun. This is really cool.
Yes.
Just to be able to meet people from all over the world and reconnect with them was so special. It's such an opportunity. Rhema is a worldwide family. The church that we partnership is a worldwide family. And so it's really important that you create relationship with people all over the world, which is what we are, a relational missionary movement. And so it was really special to be able to see different people from around the world. But also what was cool is that this year, Elizabeth and Matt actually got to speak from the stage, because when we had International Homecoming, we showed all of the countries around the world that we represent with the church that we partner with. And so Matt and Elizabeth got to speak. You know, Elizabeth was raised on the mission field, you know, as well as her brother, Jonathan. But she got to kind of speak on that and how much it meant to her and the different experiences she had with that. And then what was really cool, and we always do, is kind of a ceremony of flags. And so I got to participate in that this year. And so you'll see there at the top, all of the flags represented all around the world at this meeting. And then I got to carry a light, the light of the gospel, which was a really special opportunity.
Yeah.
Several tears were shed. Just thinking about where we get to go in the world was very special to be a part of.
Yeah, it really painted this picture of where these Bible colleges get to go, and then where the roots just reach out and expand, and to see all the flags, and then to see flags too that is in our MENA region, just like lights up your heart, doesn't it?
Yeah, there were some flags that, you know, weren't there when I even did it 2-3 years ago.
Wow.
You know, and now we get to add those to this ceremony to really show, hey, we're taking a presence in these countries, you know. It
I
was
don't
really
know about you. It gives me chills when I think about
Oh,
it.
yeah.
This is so fun, and it's such a beautiful ceremony. Anything else you feel like we should mention about Winter Bible?
No, it was great. We were really lucky to be there, and all the incredible speakers were great. I would encourage anybody to go if they can.
I love that so much. Okay, so the next thing that we had was our board meeting. This was our annual board meeting. We had it in the headquarters, which was awesome to have that here in Tulsa. CLUB1040's board members gathered in our new USA headquarters. You can see pictures right there. We are so thankful for their valuable input into CLUB1040. Our board members are above par. They are
Mhm.
above the rest. They always input um, just thoughts and ideas and wisdom that we can't do things without them. And so to have our board members there and to have I know that sometimes we have their wives in town and it's always so fun for me to connect with them. I'm just so grateful that we have such a good team behind Club 1040. So board members, we're so, so grateful for you. And then after that, we had the UPG dinner and summit. I got to be a part of this dinner. It was jam packed of people who are next tier, next level nation impact people. So, Madison, I know you were a huge part of this event. So, tell me about it. Why were these people getting together?
Yeah, so what's really cool is one thing that was attached to the photos you see of the summit was the evening before we had a dinner where we got together with friends of Club 1040, partners of Club 1040. You know, we are a relational missionary movement. And so it was a really cool opportunity to not be in a meeting setting, not be, you know, sitting and listening, but sitting and talking and interacting with those around us that we might
Yeah.
have known but hadn't had conversations with. And so really just strengthening the bond and that we all have with each other and for this organization and for where we see the gospel going.
Yeah, and it's like, what better to connect over good food and good conversation. So it was just really nice. Like we got to there's a few people there, like Ames Ministry. We got to sit down with Joshua Bold. The Biermans were there and Dee Vandiver. I mean, like the room literally couldn't have been more full of amazing people. And so it was just fun to be able to sit and talk with people and have good one-on-one conversation. We are all reaching unreached people groups. So UPG is unreached people groups, and that's what we were doing. We can go together. Together, we can go further and faster. So we love that we were able to connect with people and able to do that. Okay, so after that, we attended a pretty big meeting, Madison.
Yes. So you can't see a Michelle there, but we were there. But it was really cool. These are two shots, two very different, but really telling shots of those meetings. You know, we have the one where everybody is working together and collaborating and learning, something
Mhm.
that's super important for us, no matter where we go, no matter what we do, grabbing all of the facts and strategizing and praying and making sure that we have Holy Spirit strategy is incredibly important to us. And so
Mhm.
you see in that room, you see all of us together. They're strategizing and learning from each other. And then the second photo, I think I is really incredible and really telling too. It says the Ames model. You know, Ames is an organization that we partner with, but it just shows that when you're doing this and when you're spreading the gospel, we can be strategic, right? The Lord is
Yeah.
the smartest person any of us are ever going to know. And so
Yeah.
using that strategy that he gives us helps us, like you said, to go further faster. And so both of these things were super important as we were there and learning about how we can partner and how we can reach
Mhm.
unreached people groups, which is everything that we do, you know?
I love that so much. It was I got to be a part of a little bit of it and to listen to it. And the thinking that went on, the preparation that went on even before that meeting, I was so grateful because you can see everything that happened um, and went into being able to share the information that we shared. And so I loved those meetings. So happy that we got to do that. Okay, and then after that, we attended a meeting where Bible college team members gathered from all over the regions of the world. And Madison got to be a huge part of that. So, do you want to talk to me about how those went?
Yes, we got to go to some Bible college meetings, and this was really incredible. The opportunity we got to be with people from around the world, doing the same thing that we were doing. There were over 250 leaders from all around the world that we were able to just spend time with and learn from. We had tons of different speakers. If you'll see right here, we had Toby Avery, who is from the UK. We had our fearless leader, Matt Beamer. We had Sarah. She was from Zambia. And then there's a picture of Brad Spangler as well. So there were a ton of different leaders. And what I really enjoyed from these meetings was we talked about growing stronger teams.
Mm-hmm.
So not just growing our team. We've been talking about that the last couple of years, but growing stronger teams. And so that was really cool to be able to do that. If we're going to, right now we have about 300 campuses around the world. And if we're going to grow to 1,000, we need more team members.
Mm-hmm.
And so we need to grow our teams from about 3,000 to 7,000. So not only do we need to build them, but if we have stronger teams, those teams will replicate themselves. And so it was cool to learn about that, to see, where we're going and how we get there.
Yeah. And it's from like what I was understanding is that this meeting was to strategize with 200 leaders, 200
Yeah.
from around the world, around 312 Bible colleges. So what we were doing was the questions were, how do we move from 300 campuses to 1,000? How do we grow the student count from 20,000 students to 100,000 students? How do we grow teams from 3,000 to 7,000? How do we grow church members from graduated from 3,800 to tens of thousands? I mean, like, this is like big, high level thinking that we got to be a part of. It's incredible.
Yeah. And what's cool too is you said, I do think it was like 250, honestly. There were a lot of people in that room. Yeah. But what's even more special is not just the people in the room, but also the people that were joining online. So there were about 400 people that signed up to join online.
Wow.
So, how many does it say we have volunteer right now? We have about, I don't remember what our number was. Oh, about 3,000. So, let's say we have 600 people joining right now. That's a big chunk of those team members that we're talking about that were joining into these meetings, so there is strength in numbers. So that was a really cool piece of this too, is that if you couldn't be in the room, you could still be in the room online. So as you'll see right here, Elizabeth and I, and then Julie and Pastor Denise there, were able to take some sessions and kind of join in and talk to the online audience, because it was really important to make sure that they felt like they were there too. Not everybody might have been able to, take the time off, get the plane tickets, those types of things, and come and be in that room. But we want them to know that they're just as important, they're just as valuable, and they can engage in the content and work with us as well.
Oh my gosh, I love that so much. Okay, anything else you want to share about those Bible college meetings?
I just want to say thank you to everybody who, supports us personally.
Yeah.
Being on this team is so special, and getting to see the impact that we get to have around the world is incredibly special. And so I'm just thankful to all of our partners who make it happen every single day. We could not do it without them. So
seriously, I'm so grateful. Thank you so much, Madison.
You're welcome.
Okay, so the next thing we have is we get to talk about the UK launch, guys. I cannot tell you how excited I am for this. I feel like I have a little bit invested because I have Matt and Julie behind me and I'm hearing it and I've seen the story. But we have a Club 1040 office launching in the UK. If you guys know anything about Matt and Julie's story, is they started in Manchester. That's where they started. They planted their first church there. And I cannot believe that we get to say that almost 30 years later, the vision and the dream of being able to bring Club 1040 and have an established office there is coming to light, guys. It has happened. It is happening. So what I'm going to do is bring on Taiwo. He is running our Club 1040 office there. Hi, Taiwo.
Hello, Michelle.
How
Good
are
morning.
you?
Well, I'm doing great. It's great to be back on Facebook Live again. How are you
Yes.
too?
Good. I am so excited to talk to you about this. The biggest thing that I want our listeners to know is
Mm-hmm.
that for more than 20 years, Matt and Julie have desired to have an extremely strong presence in the UK,
Mm-hmm.
especially since handing over the church in 2017, when they handed it to Pastor Alan and Claire,
Mm-hmm.
and they are following God's plan for them in Nigeria and beyond. But it is crazy how this is coming together like it is. So Taiwo, go ahead and talk to me about this launch. Tell me about everything going on.
Michelle, I can feel the excitement in your voice, and I am as excited as you are about what God is doing in the UK.
Hmm.
This dream, I was talking to someone the other day, and I said, I've known the Beamers for over 20 years, and I never knew they had this desire to open up a UK headquarters in Manchester. I never knew.
Yeah.
So we are seeing the fulfillment of that desire, of that dream come through. And what's most amazing about this is that everything you've been talking about on the Facebook Live today, I mean, a lot of things that has happened the last 1 month, the connecting with people, different kind of people all over the world. I mean, who are we? We're a relational
Yeah.
missionary organization, so we're all about
Yeah.
relationships. So all that um is now being made available to happen
Mm.
in the UK. It means people can connect with us. We are more accessible, basically, is what
Yes.
I'm saying. We have Go Beyond, we have Go Teams, people that want to experience missions, all these things. Or they want to connect with the Beamers, they want to partner. Whatever Club 1040 is doing in the US, and
Hmm.
by extension, all our outputs in the MENA region are now more accessible in the UK.
Yeah.
That's what this is all about. And right here, I'm sitting down in what is gonna be the office. You
Woo,
know,
woo, woo.
it's yeah. Thank you for bringing that picture up. So Glen House, I was here over 20 years ago, attending Bible college here in
Oh
Manchester,
my
and I'm
gosh.
back again. Sometimes it feels so real. I'm like, is this really happening? Oh yes, Taiwo, it's happening. I'm
I
back,
love that.
and the old place is being transformed. The office is gonna be ready, fully ready before we have the launch. The very launch event is gonna be on the 16th of March, and we have the ribbon cutting on the 20th. We're gonna have, thank you, that those are pictures of the office. You can see how beautiful they are looking. And equipment and furniture are being delivered as we speak. So everything is on course. So like I was saying, the mayoress of Salford, who herself was a student and a graduate of the Bible college that Pastor Martin and Julie started in Manchester, she's
Hmm.
now the mayoress of Salford, and she will be coming on the 20th to cut the ribbon for us. It's going to be amazing.
Wow, I love that. I want to talk about Glen House for 1 second because that
Mhm.
location has history to it
Mhm.
for Matt and Julie and for Club 1040. So
Mhm.
Glen House, where the office is, where Taiwo was talking about where he went to Bible college, it is where we are launching the new UK office. And
Mhm.
it is the first building the church purchased
Mhm.
20, 30 years ago, and
Mhm.
that exact spot is where Pastor Matt's pastoral office was, in that same room that's now
Yeah,
being renovated into the
that
kitchen.
same room. That same room. Of course, there's a huge transformation. Like you can see, the last month we had a Facebook Live. I showed some pictures, and
Yep.
if you notice, the carpet was a different color. Now it's been changed. You know,
Uh-huh.
So yeah, this room has a lot of history. This old place, good history. If I must say, you know.
Yeah, it's incredible. I'm so excited because the mayor is attending the launch.
Mhm.
She happened to attend the church back when Matt and Julie were pastors in the UK. So it is such a great reunion for them to be able to be together again.
Absolutely, it will be the excitement is building, and we have a launch team right now. From last month, we asked people who are interested to join the launch team. I want to say a big thank you to those who joined. I know someone joined from the US, and she said, "I'm gonna be praying for you." I love that.
Amen.
You don't have to be in Manchester to affect the nations. As a
Yes.
matter of fact, we are going to be affecting the nations from this base.
Mhm.
You know, that's
Yeah.
what I believe. From this
Yeah.
place, we go out to the rest of the world.
Mhm.
Missionaries, who we go and we will take the love of Jesus Christ to the hot and dying. I strongly
Mhm.
believe that. So, if it is prayer you can pray, why not? You're
Yeah.
welcome to join this team to pray. If it is to just check up on us and say, "Hey, how are you doing? Are you guys doing okay?" You can be an encourager. If you have a skill, a grace that you think we can use remotely, or if you're living in Manchester or around the northwest of England, I encourage you to join us. Of course, be praying about that. If you have a conviction in your heart to be part of this team, you are most welcome to jump into the UK team.
I love that. So I'm gonna kind of break down the schedule, and Taiwo, you can kind of bounce in as I do that. So
Thank
we
you.
have a launch schedule. So Sunday, March 16th, Matt and
Mhm.
Julie will be at Go Church Manchester, and everyone is welcome. So if you are in the area or want to get to the area, you are welcome to join this. After the service is when the launch party meeting and like a meet and greet at the church will happen.
Mhm.
That is the kickoff of the week of events and
Mhm.
social media stuff. Is that correct?
That's absolutely correct. Once we kick off on the 16th, and guess what? The most exciting part of that Sunday is that we are providing food.
Mm,
There's gonna be lots of food to eat. There will be
yes.
we will have refreshments. You will get to meet the beamers. You get to meet other people who are part of the team. Um, you get to meet a lot of people on that Sunday. So it's a big party. It's a big lunch party on that Sunday. People can go to their own church on that Sunday morning and join us by 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and we will start. So
Mm,
preparation already in place for all the things we need to do. I'm telling you, it's gonna be amazing.
mm,
I'm saying this because I know some people are gonna come back to watch um, this Facebook Live, and I want them to be part of what is going on. So we're going to have an amazing time.
mm.
We are going to have an amazing time. I know so, and I'm saying it also, as a matter of faith. We're gonna have an amazing time on the
We
16th.
are. I mean,
Then,
you can't go wrong with
yeah.
good people,
Mhm.
answered prayers, right? Like this is a
No, no, you
testament to
cannot.
God's faithfulness. I don't know, like even
Yeah.
we don't have time to go into it, but even if you know the story to get Taiwo's family into the
Oh,
UK,
oh
I
my
mean,
goodness.
it is an answered prayer
Uh-huh.
for what God is doing in the UK
Mhm.
Club 1040 office. And so I just get so excited. I'm so excited to see that coming to pass.
Yeah.
So Thursday, March 20th,
Mhm.
6 p.m., there is an open house. If you are
Fantastic.
in the area, you are welcome to come.
Mhm.
Everyone come. We want to have the place filled. We want to share what's happening. We want to celebrate with you. We want to celebrate with our partners,
Mhm.
especially if you were there in the early days. We would love and be honored if you were to attend. So it does not matter what you've been
Yeah.
doing now. If you see this and you want to be a part of it, please come. Please
Yeah.
come eat. Please come be with everyone there. Our team is ready to see you again. And then 7 p.m. Taiwo, what's happening? We have the
7
ribbon
p.m.
cutting.
on the Thursday, that's
Mhm.
when we cut the ribbon to open this office
Do we
on
have some
Thursday.
giant scissors?
Yeah, yeah. We're gonna cut the ribbon, and also we're gonna be producing quite a number of podcasts during the week, leading to the 20th from the 16th. I mean, from the Monday, we're going to be doing that, and even on the 16th, I beg your pardon, on the 20th,
Mhm.
when we cut the ribbon, we're going to live stream the entire event.
Yay.
So for those who are in the US, please connect with us on Facebook and YouTube on the Club 1040 platform. We're going to live stream the event so that you are part of the experience that we're going to have on that
That's
day.
awesome. So in the comments right now, if you want to join the launch party, we have a link available to you, so you can go ahead and save that in your calendar.
Yeah.
Also, we have an event link for those in the UK who want to RSVP. So if you want to be a part of it, and we just threw out a bunch of dates and times, we
Mhm.
have it a link ready for you that will be in the Facebook comments,
Awesome.
as well as whenever we send out the newsletter, it'll be attached there too, so you guys have it accessible for you. Taiwo, do you want to say anything else before we hop off?
Well, I want to say thank you, Michelle, for hosting me. I know you almost wish you were coming to the UK for this launch. I know. Say
Yes.
it. Say it. Is it true? Yeah.
Yes.
I know, but you'll be with us virtually. And I know Jonathan also is going to be with us virtually. And I'm looking forward to that. And my last word is this: for those of us who are contemplating, should I go, should I not go? Come,
Hmm.
come, because God is doing an amazing thing in the UK. And from here, a lot of great things are going to happen. So you better jump in now. Thank you, Michelle. And I'll see you next time.
Thank you so much, Taiwo.
Awesome.
Okay, so if that didn't get you excited, man, I'm excited on this side. God is so good. Our partners are so amazing. Because of our partners, we are able to do this, guys. So I just have to say it one more time. The Club 1040 UK office is a testament to consistency. It's a testament to our partners being so faithful. Uh, you guys connecting with us, praying with us, giving to it. You guys are making this happen. And if you knew what this launch means to Matt and Julie, then you would know how far and how wide your prayers, your sharing of Club 1040, your finances have gone to make this happen. So I can say with absolute fact that from the bottom of our hearts, the Dream Team's hearts, of Matt and Julie's hearts, we are so incredibly grateful. You guys are the reason this is possible. So thank you so much. Okay, then after that, we have Matt and Julie and Elizabeth and Wesley are going to be traveling after that. So we have Ignite Conference in London. I know that Elizabeth is going to be speaking on that. I'm really excited to hear it, as well as Matt and Julie. And then after that, they're going to do a church service with Toby and Michelle Avery. If you didn't get to hear Toby's um, Winter Bible Seminar service, please go back and listen to it. He talks about digging deep in the Holy Spirit, and it was so good, so timely. Then after that, they get to travel and teach in Beirut. And then after that, we're going to go travel to Egypt for a week. And then after that, some big stuff is happening. We are traveling to a security sensitive country. Great things happening. We're building relationships on the ground, and we're so excited about what's going on there. So please be very prayerful as the team and as Matt and Julie travel. It is, if you've ever traveled, you know it's a lot. And so make sure to be praying for them, strengthen their body, as well as that we are making the right connections and open doors. Um, the next thing is we have the 30-year Vision magazine. It has launched. Let me tell you, that thing is the prettiest, most beautiful to the eye magazine that you can have in your home. So two things that are great about this: one, it's beautiful. And so even if you don't read it, it is a masterpiece for your coffee table, and I highly suggest you bring it. The second thing is that vision magazine is full of stories. It is full of the 30 years of Club 1040, of Matt and Julie Beamer. And if you ever wanted to know their story and to have it in your home, this vision magazine is that. It is fun because I get to see my husband as a little kiddo and a teenager, and to see his story through his parents' eyes like that. So if you're wanting something that you want in your home, first of all, partners, this is coming to your mailbox this month. We're mailing these out. If you want if you want this, you need or to add yourself to the newsletter. Right now, what you can do is put your name. So go to the comments right now on this Facebook Live, put your first and last name, and I need your address, your full address. If you prefer to make that private, you can send us a message, or you can go to our website and you can also sign up for the newsletter there. Just know when you sign up for the newsletter and you want the magazine, please put your actual physical address so we can mail that to you. We're so excited to get you guys into that into your guys' hands. So what do we have? Prayer points for March. So if you guys want to write things down to say, how can I pray for Club 1040? This is your time. Expansion prayer. Pray for wisdom, favor, and safety for our team members going in and out of several security sensitive countries. It is a big time of year right now. The travel is amping up. So pray for them, please. They have a very intense schedule for March through May. And then continuing for the rest of 2025. So please be praying for strength in their bodies, for favor, and pray for those flight upgrades, y'all. I'm telling you what, pray that they always get the best flights. They always get the best seats, and the upgrades are easily accessible for them. We all know comfortable chairs make a flight way better. And then also for our partner goals for 2025, our goals are adding 30 organizations who partner for at least $300 per month. Then we want to add 300 individuals who partner for at least $30 per month. If that's you, if you want to partner today, you can visit our website and click projects. You can partner up there. You can also see all the projects going on. We have a new USA HQ that you guys can be praying for as well. Please pray for speed and favor with final contractors. We have an amazing vision for this place that is going to be facilitating some really what the Lord has put on our hearts to do, and to have dream team members in and out and flowing in and out of that, and some really incredible things. And so please be praying for speed and favor with the final contractors. The new UK HQ, which we just talked about, please be praying for growth of the UK dream team. Taiwo is there, so I have no doubt that that will be a large, very successful team. We're so excited about that. Then we have the 30-year tour happening right now. So 9 churches so it's March. 9 churches have already been visited. Isn't that incredible? We have 12 one-on-one meetings already completed. These are things we've already done. Then most of the 30 churches are scheduled whenever they get back from overseas: New York, Ohio, Kansas, Michigan, Minnesota, Idaho, Colorado, and then back overseas. So this year is busy, guys. It is a busy year. So we had a few questions come in. If you guys have any questions, shoot it in the comment now, and we'll try to get them answered. I have some fun questions for you guys. First one, who is Matt and Julie's favorite daughter-in-law? I'm just saying Michelle. I'm just going to take a wild guess to say that's me. I'm the only daughter-in-law, so I have room to say that, right? And then the other question we got in was, what airport has the best coffee? I will say when you're traveling, there is no wrong coffee, right? It just whatever is caffeinated. I know that like lounges usually have some pretty good coffee, but if there is coffee available to me and it is international travel, you can't you can't complain. You're just really grateful for it. Um, and then I can assume who wrote this, but does Adeline, my daughter, really have a favorite Madison? And she has a favorite Madison. And so we're so grateful. Um, I'm so grateful that Adeline has good people to be around. So I'm not seeing any more questions, but what I want to do is just one more time from the very bottom of my heart, from the Beamer family, from the Dream Team family. I just want to say thank you to our partners. We cannot and have not been able, we cannot do this without your prayers, without your support, without your hands on support with us. If you're here in Tulsa, for our team in Florida, for our team in the UK, for the team all over the world, I am so grateful. I see the impact you're making, and I'm very, very thankful that you guys financially partner with us and pray with us and support us. So, thank you from the bottom of my heart. We're so grateful. Thank you guys so much for coming and joining our live today. If you want to watch this again, this will be sent out through a newsletter, as well as you can watch it back on Facebook. And then if you guys have any questions or you want to come see the Tulsa office, please come by. We would love to see you. We could put you to work. We have tons of things that we have going on there, as well as if you are in the UK. Everybody is welcome. So please go and enjoy the open house and launch party. There's food. Matt and Julie will be there. And we love you guys. Always praying for you. Every day at 1040, we're praying for you guys. Hope you guys have an amazing day, and we'll see you later.